generator they were using for electricity because their electricity got cut off, and their gas because they were stealing from the bypassing the meter. So now I have to deal with PG&E to get the gas turned back on, but I got the electricity turned on.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I have to prove that they're out and that I'm the owner, and I have to show my identity proof. And then they'll let me have the gas back on and I'll get heat in the house. I have to replace the furnace. I have to replace all the kitchen appliances, refrigerator, stove, dishwasher, everything.
Gosh.
The heaters, both heaters. And the house really should be gutted, but AAA homeowners refuses to pay. They're going to make a low estimate again. So.
And how long were the squatters here?
They were here, well, it started 3 years ago when she stopped paying the rent.
Right, started with a tenant who then digressed, shall we say?
Well, regressed, I guess. She had a drug problem. She's been arrested for selling heroin.
Okay.
And the father of her little boy was also on the premises, and he's got a long rap sheet.
And the child?
And the child is only 10 years old, and she was exposed to all of this.
And was here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, give us a tour. Let's see everything.
All right. This is what remains of the homeless encampment. And I found this morning, this sign.
I see.
I don't know whether they're trying to send me a message, intimidate me. I don't know.
Who put this in your yard?
It was just here. I saw it this morning. So they must have come around the side of the house because everything else is locked.
And you say you've been back on the property, which you own for about a month now, is that correct?
Yeah, I got here August 4th. The house was condemned on August 3rd. They had a day to vacate. And I got on a plane and flew down here right away before it was occupied again. And planning building department is letting me, they're delaying the demolition so I can have time to fix the house up and pass up to code. So that was a big relief.
Did they give you a number of code violations to correct specifically?
A whole bunch of them.
Okay.
Whole bunch of them. Well, I already mentioned the furnace and the heater and all this mess. I mean, it was much worse. These guys have been helping me, and they're really hard workers. So
let's see.
Fast.
You've definitely got some helping hands.
There was an entire, all this area back here was a shed added to my house, and they knocked it down in one day.
So was the shed pre-existing?
No, they built it out of, scraps. There was chairs, tables, a big couch here. And it was just a mess. This shelf wasn't here. I had stuff in now there is a shed here, an attached shed that they were using as well, and that's right here. Everything that I had in here is gone. You can see the junk is still here. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, they were living like animals. They had this shelf here that wasn't here before, and then all of this was covered up to there.
So was this, looks like a fire pit?
I don't know what this is. This was not there before.
Is it a fire pit?
Well, they had 7 generators. It could be, I don't know, maybe they were digging for gold or something. But there's one of the generators. There were 7 of them. And, forgot to mention, they harvested some of my trees and sold them. There's a bunch of firewood in front of the house, at least a quart of redwood firewood. I mean, who would burn redwood? What a waste. And then you can see some of the
Can you show me where the redwoods were cut from?
Pardon?
Can you show me where the redwoods were extracted from or cut?
Yeah, let's see. It's hard to know because they dug them up. Now, I don't think these are the actual stumps. What they did is they sawed the pieces of the tree, and they used them for stepping stones, and they go all the way back.
I noticed. Yeah, there are about a dozen of them all the way back there, and those are large.
I don't think they were actual trees, though. They were just
sections.
Sections that were put in the ground. And there's another one there, and then over there.
Okay, so it goes all the way back.
That's murder. It's arbicide. So I just don't understand how. I mean, it's illegal. You're not supposed to do that. This is a protected forest here.
And do you have a list of names of the people who were here?
Some of them, yeah, but there's too many to know.
You certainly know who your tenant was, and
I did some background checks. I googled a couple of them. They have rap sheets.
Okay.
They get mail here, so I was able to get their names. That's the only way I know. And one of them was the father of the 10-year-old that was living here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm supposed to give their names, though, right?
So how large is the property here that they occupied?
This whole backyard. Well, mostly right here, where the shelter is.
Uh-huh.
And then they had this fire pit that wasn't here before. Oh, look what they did. This is practically new. My punching bag here. This is an official boxing punching bag.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be a boxer. It's ruined. I shouldn't have left it here. And it looks like they had some more holes over here. There was a jacuzzi here that they were using for a wading pool, I think. It's completely been, they cleaned it out so you can't really tell how bad it was. This is the after.
So how much debris have you removed in the past 4 weeks?
Oh, I guess about a ton so far.
Have you had any help?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
My compadres over here
Okay.
have been helping me.
Has the city helped you?
No. They said this is county, so they wouldn't help me.
Has the county helped you?
Well, I'm trying to get them to get me a free dumpster, because I'm low income now. I'm only on Social Security. The city does provide one dumpster recovery program that they have, but I'm just outside of the city boundaries, so I don't qualify. So I'm talking to building and planning, and I'm hoping they'll help me. Mm-hmm. And I need to do a crowdfunding too, except I don't know how to do that. So that would help.
Yeah.
Because it's probably costing me $100,000 in the value of my house at least. And what I need to do is get a lawyer to help me get AAA to homeowners to pay.
Right.
And they don't want to.
Let me ask you this. If you were to list the house once it's remodeled, though, not right now.
Oh, it's $500,000.
Okay. How many bedrooms? Give us some stats.
3 bedrooms. It's got 2 large, there's a living room and a recreation room connected through a double fireplace, which has been destroyed. There's 3 bedrooms over here, and this, you can see the entire back of the house, including the master bedroom, is wall-to-ceiling double pane tempered glass, so you can see the forest here. That's what sold me. The entire house is built out of redwood by the original owner, who was a contractor, so he didn't cut corners. And when we go inside, I'll show you some of the walls. They broke this out of the way. And the other boards that were up here were all knocked out. Right here.
Yeah.